for Baseball on the Show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Now here's the first offering.
0-1.
Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Now it'll be Anthony Santander. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strasburg comes set and delivers. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
All even now, 2-2. He's set now to pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Hernandez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So now here is Ramon Urias looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Mountcastle at second. Mancini at first. 2 out in the inning. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And that's in there. 3-1.
3-1, but 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Three and 1. Here it is. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Thomas is on the run for it, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That is it.
Yeah, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Pedro Severino is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-0. Here it is. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Outside. 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Set to deliver on 3-0.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
In now for the O's, Kelvin Gutierrez. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. John Means will be the starter for the O's in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Washington, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
Pitch on the way. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Standing in now, number 3, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Mountcastle has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Now into the box, Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Nope.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Josh.
So stepping in is Josh Bell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Thomas on second. Soto at first. One gone. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is Yadiel Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. It's the Orioles 1 and the Nationals nothing. Second inning set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
The second baseman, Jorge Mateo.
First pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Means. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way. In there, strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Down 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
At the plate, Cedric Mullins, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Nope.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1.
Hey! Count full.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now to the plate, here is Cable Ruiz, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Might be just what the doctor ordered. His percentages and average much better against left-handed pitching. To me, he's a much more comfortable hitter hitting from the right side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Into the box now, Luis Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ruiz stands at second with no outs. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No one out with a runner at second. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up, and there's one away.
Batting it, the third baseman,
Carter Kieboom digs in now. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He's set. Here it comes. And he puts it on the ground to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Now a bunt attempt here. Mountcastle is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's Lane Thomas into the box. And now the first pitch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next up, Anthony Santander flew out last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s, nothing in 2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So here's Trey Mancini. Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. And there's out number 2. Next, here is Ramon Urias. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit to first. Bell brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for the Orioles. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Now to bat, number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nationals, the second baseman, number 3.
First pitch on the way.
Hey.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Here now is Juan Soto, and he fouls this one off. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. One away now to Washington third. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Bell stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
That's
2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Set and the pitch as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Nope.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The set and the 1-1.
No, that's low.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes Mancini. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Stepping in now, Carter Kieboom. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a swinging bunt, but it gets foul. From the stretch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Leading off the inning, it'll be Pedro Severino as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Now here's the pitch.
Back outside.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0.
Nope, back down.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
.30 pitch. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, Kelvin Gutierrez, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
Now back.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging in at the plate next will be Jorge Mateo. First pitch on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Set with the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He popped out in his first trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
And now in the box, Lane Thomas struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Mancini is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in once again is number 3. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Too high. Ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning 1, 2, 3. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. First delivery to him.
Ball.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. The count now at 2-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He's fallen behind now 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Count remains full. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Santander looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Number 19.
As he'll lay off the curveball in the dirt for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. In there, 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 5-1. Number 72 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. 1 away. Digging in next, Cedric Mullins. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down here 5-1. Number 78 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 78.
So now to the plate, Yadiel Hernandez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, K-Bird.
Next up is Cable Ruiz. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the first pitch.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1-0 pitch on the way. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
In now, Luis Garcia. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Carter Kieboom, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
That's a
A little low. It's 2 and 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that counts.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Kieboom, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball 3.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Lane Thomas now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are in this game, but he got away with it.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Nationals 6 and the Orioles 1. Anthony Santander the next to bat. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Mancini has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. A ball and a strike.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. Liner towards second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, tip your hat to the pitcher right there. That was a streak of 11 batters retired in a row before that base hit. Let's see if he can regroup and keep going.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He grounded out last time up. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Two balls and a strike. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Orioles leave one. They trail 6-1. And now here is number 3. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat.
Number 3.
And now pitch on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Now to the plate, Juan Soto.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. In for strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order. They lead it 6-1. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Number 13, Kelvin Gutierrez.
First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two and 1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 2-1. Drilled on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second
Stepping in next, Jorge Mateo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Strasburg comes set. Here's the first pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2. Oh,
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Number 1 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. From the stretch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Jorge Lopez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 48, Jorge Lopez.
Now at the plate here is Yadiel Hernandez, singled in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing hard liner to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
So now to the plate, Keibert Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ruiz, a switch hitter that stands in at an even 6 feet tall. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Chopped weakly to the left. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runner at second here with one man out.
What do you got?
Check swing here. Appeal down to third. But Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one.
Nope.
Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are two away. Up next, Carter Kieboom. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Two balls and a strike. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 2-2. Now that's popped up. Urias into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
Full count.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Harper will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ryan Zimmerman is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cedric Mullins. Now here's the first offering.
Ball one.
And that misses. Ball one.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
The count is full. 3-2.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. 1-1. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So the next to bat will be Anthony Santander, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Now back.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
At the plate now, Trey Mancini. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Santander leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They trail 6-1. Plate now is Ryan Zimmerman. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Lane Thomas, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Count is
1 out,
2.
nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mullins will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2. Next to hit is number 3. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 6-1. Paulo Espino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Paulo Espino.
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ramon Urias. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
And stepping in, Pedro Severino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first offering. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Bell is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So next to hit is Kelvin Gutierrez, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-1 the final tally today. The Nats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Strasburg is the winning pitcher of record. John Means was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole